Hi, welcome. My favourite time of year and my favourite time of doing videos, my favourite time in my life is when I'm working with crystals and talking about them. So today, no exception. Very excited, got one around my neck, lovely energy, absolutely incredible right now for so many people. So I've just managed to find a few more from Kenya this time. Type location is, of course, Mount Vesuvius, but they're all over the world and they are fantastic in energy. What am I talking about? Vesuvianite. It's one of my favorites. I've had them from all locations and I love them. They're all the same energy. Wherever they're from, they've got that very powerful energy. And as of late, I've noticed that I've been pulled towards crystals that are actually helping people with very negative energy. So it doesn't surprise me that I'm being drawn to this crystal, because this crystal is like many other crystals that are now on my website, are fantastic for cleansing and clearing heavy energies. So it's a protection crystal by any means. It heals people who are struggling with self-worth, doubts, fears, worries, people who are confused. This crystal is fantastic. I mean, this morning, I was a little bit miffed about how life is, about how people just don't see what's happening in the world, right? They're all bowing down to heroes everywhere. And it's like, is it just me? But there is a shift. There's definitely a shift. People are becoming more hypnotized. And this crystal is definitely a crystal that shakes you out of that, which is good, because I think it's not a natural thing. I don't believe it's the cosmos in truth. Maybe somebody knows what's going on in the cosmos and they're trying to change the reality and push. When they realize that good is coming, they're going to force their bad on us, and they do it by manipulation, by whether it's CERN or HARP, DARPA, military industrial complex. So the energies are really difficult for people right now, and it's almost like being in front of your telly, being hypnotized all day, but it's actually everywhere because of certain poles that are all over the world that emit a certain radiation frequency that they can manipulate. And you know what? I think this crystal is perfect to shake you out of that. So I felt a lot better when I put one around my neck. Vesuvianite. What other things is it good for? I would recommend this to anybody who's been bullied. Now, there's a lot of bullying going on online, so this is a good crystal. This isn't just for kids, teenagers and children at school being bullied, and yes, it is very good for that, and that's why I mention it in my in the section where I describe what this crystal does on my website. But it also is good for those who work in the corpses industry, those who work in corporations, those who work with lots of people. There's a lot of bullying going on everywhere. If you are online, there's bullying. It's massive at the moment. This is a good crystal. Just, this great analogy of what is karma. How people treat you is their karma, and how you react back is yours. I love that. And I think this crystal absolutely keeps you from knee-jerking, and you just let it slide. It doesn't affect you. There's something about this crystal that is really powerful. What I noticed when wearing it, your energy changes. It grows stronger. Very much similar to Libyan desert glass. It strengthens you for numpties, wallabies, tools, nut jobs, crazies, and so on. So you're not confused. You're not trying to figure it. It's just you kind of let it go. And that's a good thing. So whatever is in this energy, you can feel. There's so many other things that Vesuvianite does. And I'm just trying to, just in my head, putting it together with a piece of moldavite and working with it. It's fabulous, fabulous for, psychic attunement, if you're working with cards, if you're working with spiritual tools, if you're trying to do meditation, if you're trying to get to, let's say, connecting to spirit, and that's another subject, this crystal really helps. There's something in that. When you are more connected to the spirit world, you don't seem to be triggered as much. You seem to let things go. So there's a lot of connection to this crystal being the connection to the spirit world that helps you flow. Meaning that the more you're connected to your home world, the more you are in tune with your consciousness, which is from the home world. So it makes sense. There's a lot of calmness with this crystal, a lot of healing that takes place. You'll find that your crown chakra explodes, and you'll find that your third eye feels like amazing. So there's a lot of cleansing, a lot of clearing going on up there. The pineal gland is getting washed all the time. So you feel very balanced. You feel like, okay, I feel good now. I feel stronger. And you do. Wearing this, you will feel stronger. Beautiful, eh? So I think that the final thing that I notice being pulled towards certain crystals is the fact that there is, without a doubt now, a different energy around us. There is more denser energy, there's more darker energy, there's more entity, trap, spirit, attachments, there is more demonic energies all over, and people, you can see it in people, they're going crazy. This crystal, I wholly believe, like many others, this is one I would definitely say is in the top 10 of crystals that will help you clear or protect yourself against all of those dark things. So all in all, it's a beautiful crystal. You'll feel stronger. You won't feel trauma as much. You won't feel deep suffering as much, because there is a constant energy that's pumping around the body, the energy field, and you just feel a lot calmer. Now, whenever I talk about crystals, I always mention the colour of crystals which have a signature. The colour of green, of course, what I'm looking at, always in my world represents peace and inner peace. Why? Nature. Mother Nature is our peace, is our balance. So I truly believe that the colour does relate to how you feel. So green to me is inner peace. And of course, you can only have inner peace when all of those things that I've explained, which protect you, which clear from you, you can only have when all of them have gone and you protect yourself. So it's a beautiful crystal. I managed to get 43 pieces, and I've just finished working on them. When I say I finished working on them, it means that I put energy into each piece. So I might take 10 at a time and then do a few hours here, a few hours there. These have been with me now 3 months, and now they're ready. So the first lot I've just put online on markbajerski.com are bigger pieces. They're harder to get, but they cost a bit more. So a lot of people were asking for bigger pieces, like twice the size of this, bigger than all of these that I've got here. So they are gorgeous, but the smaller pieces equally are powerful. It's just because they're a bit smaller, it doesn't make any difference, but it's just like people like bigger pieces. So I managed to get about 22 bigger pieces and these. So I hope you appreciate them. I'll now put them on markbajerski.com. Looking forward to hearing your experience with this beautiful crystal from Kenya. And I'm wishing you all a lovely day. And please remember, if you end up buying from markbajerski.com, and thank you if you do, each £50 will get you a raffle ticket. And on the 27th of December, I will be raffling all of these beautiful, I know that they're all over the place, but I've been working on them, also putting beautiful energy into them as well. So all of these gorgeous pieces, which are now well over €5,000, of my absolute best pieces on my website. So I hope you appreciate. There's Moldavite, there's everything on it. There's tons of stuff on here. You'll love them. Plus, second prize will be a £250 voucher to spend on markbajerski.com. The third prize will be the spray which is this new spray of mine. This is a detox spray. It cleanses and clears heavy energies, negative energies, attachments, all of that bad stuff. Spray it over you. It's strong. You'll get a 1 year supply if your ticket comes up. 1 year supply. And also my other spray, which is also a beautiful cleansing negative energy spray. That also will be a prize, which will be a 1 year supply. And finally, the Pure Energy Sacred Cleansing Sticks, which are my #1 seller. That's going to be a year's supply as well. So some great prizes. So it's a perfect time to buy off Mark Bajerski. And of course, Christmas, if you're into that, is coming. So there you go. Have a great day. Love you all. Thank you.